For my interview, I chose to do my friend Anthony Chesler, or Tony. He's going to a local college in Ohio for creative writing, so I thought it would be appropriate since I can't really get a hold of a professional per se. Um, so I thought adding a little insight from a different school's point of view would be interesting as to comparison of Full Sail. So first off, we'll start with our first question here. Pull that up. Um, what do you see as the role of the visual arts in our mass media mediated world, and particularly our profession?
Um, I think that visual arts mainly play a role of who's better than the other in order to get business for, let's say, a paper. A better front page will sell more. It's just used as a way to advertise against competition, and in my profession, it is used to get the best description of the plot line of my adventures during my troubling tales of sorrow.
Interesting. Okay, so second question. Um, with the new communications and media technologies, imagery is almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on the industry? And can you provide me with an example?
I believe that it has both positive and negative effects with this situation. On the positive side, it can allow media to be transferred very quickly, so like a successful novel becomes popular insanely fast. But on the bad side, it could be used in news writing to use an odd photo or something like that to create a story before more information has been gathered.
So leaked information, pretty much.
Yeah.
Um, okay, for our third question, what popular images do you see frequently rechanneled throughout the entertainment industry?
I typically see a lot of images from albums in the media. With all the social media websites today, there are always advertisements for bands and music. Also, apps for phones and tablets broadcast music while showing the band's information and album art. Graffiti is all over the place too. However, that's illegal.
Um, all right. For the next question, are there any particular images that this industry has popularized or created in itself?
I guess that books like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings created a visual art through movies. They started as novels and became so popular that directors made them into movies and made a great profit off of them.
Okay. Um, all right. Who is one of your favorite visual artists?
I'd have to say that I enjoy the work of Banksy. He does graffiti, and that's technically vandalism, but it's more than just meaningless marks on walls. He creates art that's based around problems around the world, like world hunger and stuff like that. That art style really interests me,
So hidden meanings, I suppose.
I guess.
Um, um, how has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your work in particular?
Well, I guess that incorporating hidden meanings to my stories or characters, adding something more than meets the eye is really awesome to me.
Okay. For our last question, I guess, what do you enjoy most about our career choice, creative writing?
Well, with creative writing, you really get a sense of freedom to create like what interests you without limitation. It's a great feeling to see in my personal stance, my ideas come to the plan I have in my head.
All right, well, thanks for sitting down, interviewing, giving insight from a different school's point of view.
Yeah,
Um,
it's no problem.
I mean, that's just about it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Hmm.